Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are back, and we have simulated Season 1 here in the Maximum Football Dynasty mode. Unfortunately, we didn't do well. We actually finished 6-6, which, to be honest, is pretty good for Miami. All things considered, our schedule was really tough. We played a lot of the NFL teams. Our year started out well, 2-0, beating Arizona Outlaws and then beating Washington Redskins. We'd fought to the Old City Kings, which was a big tell of the year. Like, that really worried me because they're like the bottom of the bottom. And I guess we were away during that game. It's interesting, there's a lot of attendance for the away games, but not a lot of attendance for our games. I don't know why. I'm just noticing that now. But then we would go on to beat the Germany Vikings and beat the Saints, who are the #1 ranked team in the league right now, or in the world right now. We then would lose our season though. We would go on a big stretch of going against actual NFL teams, and we didn't do well. Kind of struggled to get the offense going in any game that you can score 21 or 20 points is a very good offensive game. So in other words, our defense played pretty bad, in a handful of games. We do have a bowl game though. We're bowl eligible, so we are 6-6. So we're going to be playing the Green Bay Packers in the PR bowl game. But really, this is just getting us prepared and ready for the World Playoffs. So we do have one more game though to let all these players show their skills and whatnot. This is going to be pretty interesting, but what we really want to see is this. So, playoffs for week 1. We are going to simulate here and cover this in today's episode. So, before we do that though, let's take a look at our recruiting board, because we didn't really recruit many players here. We did not get that guy, the running back I was going after, Howard O'Kane. He ended up going to the Texas Reapers, which is a subscriber team. We do have a scholarship pending for Frederick Whitrock, who, if we could snag him, he's a top 25 player, which would be great. We did get a top 20 player, Michael Jennings, an offensive tackle, so that's pretty good. And we're in the works to try and get Timothy Shaik, I think that's how you'd say that. So we got, let me see if I can sort it by, I guess we could look at it this way. So, Arizona, still some of our players. The Cleveland Keysters, still some of our players. The top 3rd ranked prospect or player that's available to play next season is Curtis Trinan, and he goes to the Atlanta Falcons to represent their team for the world roster that each NFL team has. A lot of Green Bay snagging a lot of our players up, but we have a total of 6 players that have said yes, they wanted to have their 4-year run with the Miami Dolphins. And 3 of those, some of those are actually pretty high recruits. Like number 10 in the world, Michael Zuniga. Michael Jennings is 20th. Now, does that mean they're going to be good? I don't know. We don't really know much about them. But I trust my head coach. Frank King is coming over, even though we don't really need a quarterback. I don't know why we would do something like that, but again, I trust my guy. So we've got a lot of high ranked prospects, if you ask me. There is this Eric Conroy who I kind of made that happen, but he's ranked pretty low. Overall, I'm not too worried about it because we have such a young roster. A lot of young players on the roster that it doesn't really matter. I'd rather go for top talent and get less than to shoot for the bottom of the barrel and get a lot of players, because we are supposed to be a good team. We didn't play well, so Anthony Cameron, in my opinion, is on the hot seat. I expect to see a turnaround going into next year from a 6-6 record. We should be definitely playing better than that. So with that out of the way, I guess we could cover stats, but let's go ahead. Let's get this week out of the way here. We're not going to be watching this game. I did do some gameplay. We're going to focus on simulating here and getting to the World Championship, which I will be commentating on. So hopefully you guys like the gameplay that they have in here. It's not the best. It is pretty janky. And no, we lose. So no college playoffs for us. Obviously, we don't really deserve it, but it is what it is. We didn't pass the ball as much as I would like. So for the bowl weeks, though, the Arlington Renegade at least get to get their revenge game, or not revenge game, but they get to show that they're better than what they performed on the bright lights of the channel. The first ever game we watched, they got destroyed. So at least they get to make up for that. Tennessee Titans, any subscriber teams, the Michigan Spartans beat Cleveland Browns 10-0. Boston Bells beat the Ravens 3-0. Congratulations, Jamie Bell and the Boston Bells. Michigan Panthers. Ooh, North Carolina Rammers knock off Texas Reapers. The Atlanta 404 beat the Carolina Panthers. So we got some NFL teams losing to other teams here. This is going to be very interesting to see. Yeah, so there you have that. A lot of NFL teams, they make up half the teams that participate in this world tournament style season. 32, matter of fact. There's 60 total teams. The NFL makes up of 32 of them. But outside of that, we actually have a subscriber team, the Cleveland Keisters, and then of course my Louisiana Jazz make it as well. Very interesting. Coming in at number 1 ranked is the Jacksonville Jaguars, Washington Redskins, the Cleveland Keisters at rank 3, Louisiana Jazz at rank 4, which how could you not put them in the top 3 after such a performance? I don't know. But interesting indeed. Outside of that, there's no other subscriber teams. Maybe your favorite NFL team is here. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's go ahead and get simming. So our head coach finishes at 6-7. I don't like that. He is on the hot seat, if you ask me. He is on the hot seat. So it looks like we had another commit possibly. So let's see. I have to use my mouse here. Let's see. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. I'm not sure which one it was, but maybe the center here, Frederick Whitrock, did commit to us. And that's another. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 top 25 commits. And all of our commits have been in the top 100 except for 1 wide receiver. So I would say we don't have a lot, but we have a lot of good talent, hopefully. Anthony Cameron is definitely going to be in the hot seat, though. We want to win that world championship. So, I mean, we were what, in the top 10 at the beginning of the year, and now we've finished 28th. That's not going to cut it. Top 16 ranked teams are what makes it to the playoffs. So, all right, let's go ahead. We're gonna live advance this here for this episode, and let's see what happens. Now, I figured out you can watch other games, but unfortunately, you're only going to get to watch one game. But it works out for us because we're not going to be covering any game except for the World Championship game. So it actually ends up working out for us. But it looks like, so we got the Jets, Jaguars. Oh, Cleveland Keister versus the Chicago Bears. That is hilarious because that's the team that drafted him in his MFL career. And Louisiana Jazz going against the Raiders. Let's go Jazz, baby. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're not going to watch any of the games here. Simulate the week, and well, there's one result. The Patriots over the Cardinals. Nice. Okay, 21-10. They had a very good offensive day. The Jaguars are ranked number 1 for a reason. They destroy the Jets, not even close, 21-0. The Redskins survive the Vikings. The Cleveland Keisters get demolished by the Bears. And the Jazz eliminated by the Raiders. Darn it. It was close, but yeah, they get eliminated there. The LA Rams over the LA Chargers. So an LA battle there. Possibly a rivalry, I don't know. The New Jersey Pit Bulls, see you later. Maximum football team getting beat by the Bucks. Of course, the Patriots dominating the Cardinals, and the Saints fall and lose to the Old City Kings. So, interesting. Did we get any more commits? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe not. We do have some XP we could use. I was wanting to be a pass heavy team, so I think I want to go down this passing tree. Oh wait, this is for my facilities actually. Oh, so we don't have enough money to do that. Never mind. The Jaguars fall to the ranked 14th Chicago Bears. The Redskins, ranks 2, fall to the 13th ranked Oakland Raiders. The LA Rams fall to the Bucks, and the Patriots win. So 2 upsets, and wow. As far as commits, we do have more. Let's take a look. So we're starting to reel them in here at the end. So that's good. Let's see. Who did we get? So, oh yeah, we're reeling some in here. So we got the offensive line we're really addressing here. 2 centers, 2 tackles, a guard. That center might be able to play guard, maybe. We got that running back, Marvin Brockway, quarterback, wide receiver. No defense whatsoever. Okay, that worries me just a little bit. All right. So here we go. These are the final 4 teams, and you could have guessed it, right? I mean, the World Championship is going to have probably 2 MFL teams in it, and that is exactly what it's going to have. But now the question is, what 2 teams is it going to be? It's going to be the Bears, the Raiders, the Patriots, or the Buccaneers. We're going to find out. Let's see. The Patriots with another 20 bomb on them. I mean, I'm telling you, 20. If you score 20 points, you're gonna win the game. So the Patriots seem to have a really good offense. Questionable defense, really good offense. 21-14. And the Bears are gonna fall. So we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots playing for the World Championship title. Of course, the Patriots are in there. I got a Florida team in there. I'm a Florida fan of the Miami Dolphins, so I got to lean towards the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, hoping that they will win the first ever World Championship. Two American teams representing it, though, of course. Not a surprise, to be honest. That's going to be in the next episode, folks. I'm going to do my due diligence and learn about these two teams and what they went through this season. So that way my commentating can be, ready for the task at hand. But it is your Patriots. It is your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two top 10 teams going against each other. And it's going to be interesting. Both actually had a very similar arrival here with 12 wins. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, look at that. Points 4. Real quick, I mean, so the Patriots are a wild team. They're really, really good on offense, but they're horrid on defense. It'll be interesting to watch indeed. I think they actually have the best. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Why is it not ordered? I said sort by. I don't know. That's weird. They definitely have the best offense for points. 298. Like I said, I'm going to do my homework on these teams so you guys can see the rosters and whatnot. But it is going to be the Bucks versus the Patriots in the next episode. This is for the first ever World Championship trophy. So, hope I see you guys there. Let me know who you're going for in the comments below. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.